Hi everyone, I wanted to make another video for our joints. I did the first video for our upper body joints, and this video is for the lower joints in the body. So enjoy. All right, let's get started. Start with your legs extended out. You can have socks on or off. My feet are cold. I'm just cold in general, so I'm keeping my socks on and my warm sweatpants. So sit up tall, support your back, and we'll begin by taking a movement by inhaling, flexing the feet. Exhale, point the toes. Inhale, flex, allow the toes to point up to the ceiling. Exhale, point the toes. Keep that movement going along with the breathing. Noticing any sensations that you feel in the ankles and the calves as you move through this. Take one last round. From there, take the feet a little bit wider than hips distance apart so you have a little bit of room, and just begin to draw circles with the toes. Doesn't matter what direction you take them. We're going to take them both sides. Observing if there's any tight areas in the ankles that you feel. Keeping a steady breath. Pause, take it the other way. Slowly come back to center. Bend the knees. Take the feet a little wider than hips distance apart with the knees bent. Let the knees rock over to the right. Come back through center. Let the knees rock over to the left. And you're just going to shift from side to side. Your knees may go as far as mine are. Maybe they don't go as far. That's okay. Find what works for you. Seeing what we feel in our hips, our inner and outer thighs. One more from side to side. Bring it back to center. Adjust your seat if you need to. From here, lift the toes up, and you're going to curl the toes down. Bring the toes back. And I want to give an option. You can do this on your own without assisting the toe movement. Or if you'd like, you can take the hands and press down and then drawing them back. So you're just adding a little bit more of an extension without any pain or force. So it's optional to use the hands. Here we're seeing what we feel in our toes, in the joints there. Sensing any areas that might be somewhat stiff, or maybe the mobility is not as open as some of the other toes. Take one more. From there, release the feet down, take your hands back. You're going to lift the right foot up and cross it over the right ankle. So we're coming into a hip opening pose. Keep in mind that if you'd like it a little less intense, then you can extend the left leg down. If you want it more intense than taking that foot back in, you can even lift the hips up to sit closer to that left heel. So several different options that you can take. Once you find the one that works best for you, finding that sweet spot, hold it there. See if you can keep the right foot flexed, and let's breathe together. Breathing in through the nose, exhale through the nose. A few more times. One more. Unwind. Take it to the opposite side. Take a moment to see where you'd like to be. This side can be very different. Maybe you're a little bit more open or a little bit tighter on the left hip. So taking note of what you feel. Maybe you need to scoot closer to the heel to bring it a little bit deeper, or maybe to less intensify it, bringing a little bit more room from the glutes to the heel. Once you find the sweet spot, you can use the arms to support you. Just be mindful that you're not drawing the shoulders or slouching the back. Try to sit up, lengthen up through the crown of the head, keep that left foot flexed, and let's breathe together. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Few more at your own rhythm, your own pace. Unwind, either sitting with the legs crossed or taking soles of the feet together. You can take two different options here. You can take the hands behind the back, sit up tall, press the soles of the feet in towards each other. Or if you'd like, you can take hold of the feet, pressing the thumbs into the inner arches. Again, being mindful of the spine. A lot of times when we come into this, we tend to draw the shoulders up to the ears or round the back. See if you can sit up tall as best you can. And let's breathe together here. Sending the breath to the hips. Two more rounds of breath. Breathe in. One last time. From there, guide the knees back together. Extend the legs out. Once you extend the legs out, taking them again a little wider than hips distance apart. Take the hands behind. And just windshield wipe the feet from side to side. Seeing what comes up for you in the inner and outer thighs, maybe even the knees. And then bring the feet back to center. The last thing that we're going to do is a little bit of mobility for the hip. So you're going to drag the right heel in and just take it to a circle. So just kind of drawing circles with that right heel. The circles can be small or they can be pretty expansive. If you feel pain, of course, then pull back from that. Change sides, begin to move to the next side. Left leg drawing up, swiping it out. And as you move through this, you can see if there's areas that aren't as mobile as the other side. Maybe there's a little bit of resistance. Sit up tall, rest the hands down, take a deep breath in. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, let it go. From here, just send some acknowledgement to the lower half of your body, all the joints that guide you day in and day out. Showing some gratitude to how the joints support you to move, to walk, to run, to dance, to do the daily things that you need to do to keep going. And if you'd like, take the palms together at the heart, take a deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Hopefully this was helpful. I'll be joining you again soon. Take care of yourself.